Imagine having to wake up one day with $4.8 billion in your bank account. What would you do with it? You can immediately quit your job and live life as you please. You can even buy the most expensive cars and mansions. But what if we tell you that this large amount of money is the price of only a single yacht? The richest people all over the world own mega yachts. Yachts that are over 200 feet long and are typically designed for luxury and pleasure. Now, let us look at the top 5 of the most expensive yachts out there that traverse the seas and run on millions or billions of dollars. But before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be updated on all of our videos. The first on our list at number 5 is Dubai, which costs $400 million. In 2001, the ruler of the Emirate of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, completed this project after Prince Jefri Bolkiah of Brunei did not push through with its construction. With the project starting in 1995, this mega yacht, having a length of 530 feet and a beam of 72 feet, was created through a collaboration between Bloman Voss and Lürssen. From 2006 to 2009, this was the biggest yacht that roamed the 7 seas before being replaced by the Eclipse and Azzam. The ship, having 4 MTU-20V diesel engines, can travel at a speed of 26 knots and distance up to 8,500 nautical miles. Its 8 decks can also house 88 crew members and 115 guests, along with a 10-meter swimming pool, a cinema, a disco, a 90-seat dining room, a squash court, a lobster tank, and a helipad. The ship also has 2 long motor boats and 20 water bikes, which can provide guests a one-of-a-kind luxury experience. The next ship at number 4 is MYA Plus at $527 million, which was launched in 2012. The ship boasts a service speed of 22.9 knots and a maximum speed of over 25 knots despite its massive size of 482 feet in length and a beam of 70 feet. This is made possible through its twin peel stick engines, which individually produce 7,990 horsepower. Known formerly as Topaz, this ship is owned by Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, the owner of the top English soccer club known as Manchester City, and a member of the Abu Dhabi royal family. He is also worth $22 billion. The MYA Plus is currently the 9th largest yacht worldwide and has 8 decks, having a swimming platform with a swimming pool, a jacuzzi, a fitness hall, a tender garage, a conference room cinema, underwater lights, and double helicopter landing pads. The guests and Sheikh Mansour are also treated with hospitality and with the best culinary expertise and housed in large rooms decorated with luxury designs. Azzam, an Arabic name that translates to resolute in English, is the 3rd on our list with a whopping price of $605 million. Built and released in 2013 by a German shipyard known as Lürssen Yachts, this ship is the biggest in the world, having a total length of 590 feet, with a salon at 95 feet and a beam of 59 feet. Its interior is designed by Christophe Leoni, and along with Lürssen Yachts, they were able to complete this giant in only 3 years. Despite having a gigantic size, however, this yacht can travel at a maximum speed of 32 knots due to its 2 gas turbines and diesel engines, which create up to 47,000 horsepower. The Azzam is owned by Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the half-brother of Sheikh Mansour. He is the head of the ruling family of the UAE and the chairman of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which takes charge of assets that amount up to almost $900 billion. These assets are the most which are managed by any ruler all over the world. With this, having a super yacht at a price of $605 million at an annual cost of $60 million may be considered a spare charge. The foreship is about 50 meters long and has a helipad attached to it. This multi-deck yacht also has 50 guest rooms, a master suite, and other amenities which are only fit to be utilized by royalty. Furthermore, even though it can dart through the open seas at high speed, its 60 crew members and 35 guests take it slow as to be able to enjoy the beauty that the waters of the planet have to offer. The top two on our list is the Eclipse at $1.5 billion. This was created by Blomvos, a subsidiary of Lürssen Yachts, which is considered one of the top shipbuilding companies in the world. Blomvos specialized in building military vessels during its humble beginnings with the Bismarck vessels as one of its most iconic creations. In 2010, they launched the 533 feet long Eclipse, having touches that stayed true to Blomvos's military history. Eclipse is equipped with a missile detection system and a submarine that is capable of submerging up to 50 meters below the water's surface. Aside from its ability to defend against military attacks, it also has a way of dealing with the camera lenses of the paparazzi in order to protect its guests from unauthorized pictures. The ship has its own anti-paparazzi system which prevents digital cameras from taking pictures. The Eclipse makes use of a system having a laser shield that beams infrared light so as to detect a digital camera. Upon doing so, it focuses a bright light on the camera's lens in order to flood it, making a photo whitewashed, or in other words, useless. This is like police trying to shine a torch towards your eyes, but on a high budget and a more technological point of view. Furthermore, the yacht was the longest one in the world before Azzam came along in 2013. Today, Eclipse is the fourth longest super yacht with its 24 guest cabins, 2 large pools, 2 disco halls, 2 helipads, and a large number of hot tubs. The ship is owned by a Russian-Israeli billionaire businessman known as Rahman Abramovich. The billionaire amasses an $18 billion wealth and is the owner of the English soccer team Chelsea Football Club, the current champions of Europe in terms of football. Sometimes, he and Sheikh Mansour go against each other in the English Premier League and other European competitions when they are not traversing the 7 seas with their yachts. In addition to this, they also spend a lot of money on their clubs, sometimes too much, that the authorities fine them from time to time. However, these fines are all but spare charge compared to the wealth that they have in their pockets. And now, we are down to the most expensive super yacht of them all, the Supreme. While this ship is actually the smallest on our list, in addition to not being very fast and having the least number of vanities or utilities, the ship costs a mind-blowing amount of $4.8 billion. This ship is covered in gold, platinum, and other luxurious metals, making it the most expensive yacht to ever traverse the 7 seas. The ship is said to have been designed in 2011 by Stuart Hughes, a Liverpool luxury designer. This design is actually nothing new to Hughes, since he is known to put gold, diamonds, and other precious gems on iPhones and bottles, which raise these items' prices to whopping amounts. Upon announcing the project, Hughes did not directly state who the owner was. However, he gave hints that all led to one name: Robert Kwok. Kwok is a Malaysian billionaire and he is one of the 3 only Malaysians to amass a net worth of over $5 billion. Among these 3, Cook is the only one with a net worth of over 10 billion, while the other 2 only have a net worth of around 5 billion. Considering the ship's price, it is only reasonable that Cook is behind all these, since the net worth of the other 2 billionaires is only close to the ship's actual cost. The yacht takes pride in a luxurious master suite that has a wall made from meteoric stone. It also has a sculpture made from real T-Rex bones, which are said to be worth $89,000 and have made sourced directly from Arizona. It's pretty safe to say that the prices of the yachts included in our top 5 are values that a regular person could only dream of holding in their hands. But hey, it's nice to keep an open mind since nothing is impossible. And one day, if you wake up with $4.8 billion in your bank account, would you buy a yacht? We will never know for now, but if you loved this video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. That's all for today's video, and don't forget to check out Lux Foundation for more content like this one. See you!